left-hand side, and it looks like the referee's about to make a drastic decision, and he is sent off Alfie Jones in the 33rd minute. Hull City are now down to 10 men. Hey guys, welcome back to the Romel HD channel. Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United career mode. This is episode 58. Okay, so in terms of those loan moves, Theodore Schubert, he's a guy that's gone out on loan to Watford until the end of the season. Soldo, he's gone out on loan to Dortmund for the next 2 seasons. Vakoja, he's gone to Real Betis, and until the end of this season. Varane's gone on a permanent move to Barca, and Elliot Payne, he's gone to Sporting Lisbon until the summer. So yeah, there's a few people that have left. In terms of bringing people in, I'm not too sure if we need anyone. In fact, we don't really need anyone. We haven't really lost any games. We're playing really well. There's no areas where I feel like we're lacking or we're lacking depth. So in terms of this January, it's kind of irrelevant. This episode's more about gameplay than actually going into the market. So there'll be less intervals. So for example, if you was to compare a video where I'm doing a transfer window, it takes ages for me to get through the video. But I don't really see myself taking long getting through this one. But before we do that, a quick update on where we are on the table. So Manchester United have 58 points. Chelsea, they have 41 points. Arsenal, they have 40, and Liverpool have 39. So at the moment, we're definitely running away with the title. We're 17 points clear of the side. That's second place. I don't see ourselves like throwing this away for now. And if you clearly look, we've only conceded 11 goals up until this point, which is really impressive. The team that's second have conceded 21. Then that's Arsenal. So I'm assuming the other teams that have conceded at least are Chelsea and Arsenal, and we conceded 10 goals less than them, which is a testament to our defense, and I feel like Koundé has played a massive part in that as well. Okay, now onto the calendar. So as you can see, in this episode we'll be facing off against Liverpool twice in the Carabao Cup, and then we have a FA Cup 4th round FA Cup match against Burnley. We are very likely to play that game on camera, but the only games that I know for sure that I'm playing on camera are Liverpool and maybe Burnley. The rest, like the Premier League games, I'll play them off camera or skip them. I'll let you know and give you an update. I just want to get through January really quickly and not make this like a 45-minute video. And one thing to add, I did play against Southampton off camera where we beat them 2-0, and yeah, that's the reason why we got 58 points, because the last episode we finished off with 55, so that explains the jump by 3 points. Okay, so off camera we played Aston Villa, and we have our second draw of the season now. We drew 1-1. We are going into this next game against Liverpool, so yeah, sit tight and expect this to be a really big game. I'm quite confident that we can beat them again in the semi-final. Last year we just about made it through on penalties. Hopefully this time is going to be a bit more decisive, and we're obviously the better side this season, and we've been playing magnificent football. Guys, look what I just found as well. Neymar has joined Liverpool. Career mode just gets really crazy when you get so far down the line. So yeah, Neymar at Liverpool, kit number 23. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is my career mode really insane? We got Salah at Tottenham, Neymar at Liverpool, Dybala at Liverpool. We have Muller at Man City. It's just a lot of weird stuff happening. So we're heading off into the first game of this episode, and it's in the Carabao Cup semi-final in the first leg, and we're going to be hosting Liverpool at Old Trafford, and this is my starting 11. So we have Turner in goal, Williams, Ferrara, Anasa and Cucurella at the back. Then we have Barella, De Jong and Rumpf in the middle. Up top we have Shatire, Willis and Potence. So as you can see, this is a heavily rotated side, and so as you can see, this side is quite rotated. I'm still confident that we can still beat Liverpool. They are really weak and wounded. They have tried to replace Salah with Neymar, but I still don't think it's enough for me to actually lose out in the semi-final tie. So yeah, we have Leonards, McTominay, Wirtz, Sancho, Shaw, Koundé and De Gea on the bench in case anything goes left. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be a comfortable victory. Okay, so we're kicking off now. We're attacking to the right. Liverpool are attacking to the left. We're at the Stretford end. The camera has changed. I've switched it to default. I've taken it off the EA Sports cam. I feel like it's probably better for viewers because they're a bit closer to the action when they're watching it. Whereas on a mobile, computer, the console, which is pretty much hooked up to your TV, I just want to you guys to be able to immerse yourselves and feel like you're in the game with me. So here's an Arsenal. Been playing around the back for quite some time. Liverpool are pressing in numbers. As you can see, they forced me into a mistake. Oh, well done, Anasio. Does well to evade Kimpembe. As a Ferrara. What the hell was that? I was aiming for De Jong, and for some odd reason, he went for Barella, and we've conceded now just from that little stupid hiccup. Pedri pounced on the mistake that we've made, and he scored. Liverpool have taken the lead very early on. It's the worst kind of start. I'm sure I aimed it at De Jong. If I didn't, that's where I was planning to pass it to. Okay, so guys, as you can see in this frame, I'm actually aiming for De Jong. That's why De Jong's highlighted in white. So yeah, De Jong's highlighted, as you can see, and then it automatically does that. I mean, let's just have fun with this, man. Make it make sense. Here's Kimpembe, Pedri, Jota, Ayazabal. Oh, what is going on here? What is going on here? They're looking a bit more dangerous. Come on, what is going on, guys? Get this ball out. Pedri with a shot. Matt Turner forced to make a save again. Free kick taken short is Shimikas. Neves to Pedri. Jota plays a long ball to the right hand side into Harvey Elliott. Gives away possession. Here's Pedence. Come on. He should be outpacing Kimpembe. He is much quicker than this. Well done, Pedence. Can't sit back. Shature. That's 1-1. Pedence and that byline. They should be married. They should be one with each other, because Pedence and Sancho, once I run to the byline, I cut that back. If someone's on the end of that, just know it's a goal, and we're back into this game. Oh my god, what is Willis play? I don't even blame De Jong. Willis is just so idiotic sometimes. Like, he's standing in a position that just doesn't make sense. Instead of making a run, he waits until I'm running too close to the centre back to actually start making the run. This guy's a bit of an idiot. Here's a Pedence. I have Shatir on the far post. I'm gonna go with Rumpfer. Here's Willis. Willis had to score that. It looked like Alisson was gonna save it, and if he saved that, Willis would have come off. But thankfully, he put it in the back of the net. It's 2-1 to United. Okay, so sometimes we have to concede for my players to wake up and get themselves back into the game and start playing football. We've turned things around. Let's not let anything slip. I don't want to concede any more in this tie. There's Harvey Elliott. He's going to do something dodgy. Puts the ball into the box. Ferrara with the clearance. We are going to go defensive now. It's Rumpfer, Willis. I can assure you guys I did not aim that there. I can definitely assure you guys I did not aim that there. Look. What is this? How do you just directly ignore everything I want you to do? At this point, you can't really blame the players in game. You have to blame the coding and what EA have done to this game in general. Like, this is just crazy. Oh, well done, Brandon Williams. He's gonna blow the whistle as I attack. Oh no, he's not. Pedence, Willis, in front of the goal. Why did Willis take that hard touch? What is good now? This guy's coming off a half time, man. This guy's a joker. So we go into half time, 2-1 up. We should be winning by 3 at least. But yeah, Willis is the guy who scored the second goal, and Willis is the guy that's coming off at half time as well. I haven't got time for this. I've said this in a previous episode. If he wants to piss about up front, he can piss about on the bench. Okay, second half has begun. Leonards is on the field. I made a big boy CEO executive decision to take Willis off. He's just toying around up front. I need serious candidates on the field. So on the left hand side, we have Ayazabal. who's stopped by Brandon Williams, and there was a crunching tackle on Ferrara from Jota, but he did win the ball. Puts it into the box. Header from Ferrara goes into the back of the net. Fantastic header from the Brazilian. Doubles our lead, and we've now separated ourselves from Liverpool ever so slightly. What is going on with my passing? It's Shaw. De Jong. No, not him. Switch to the... Oh, Pedestal's got to it. Leonards was offside. There was just no intelligence, man, with these runs. They definitely need to sort this out on FIFA 23 or EAFC. By EAFC. But yeah, I mean, the runs, the intelligence off the ball, it's just terrible. Yeah, Liverpool pulled one back. Stupid, man. And Arsenal's following Talisca, keeping him on side. Like, there's just no sense from the AI. Yeah, this is where the game just becomes stupid. Like, why is there so many... I'm being man-marked off the field. Like, their man-marking is unreal right now. Every player's man-marked. Look, once I take this goal kick, we are going to stop this. And look, that's why there's so many gaps when I play against Liverpool, because they man-mark. Look, that player just came off of De Jong. Every player. Without fail. Is there a way to look from Matt Turner's view? If I can go to Matt Turner's view, I can properly show you guys. Look, players are being marked. Oh, you guys can't even see where I'm pointing. Look, De Jong's marked, Shatire's marked, Luke Shaw's marked, Rumford's marked, Podence marked. Literally, they literally man mark you off the field. EA, fix your game. Nobody plays football like this. And if they do play football like this, they must concede a lot, because look how many gaps there are. All it takes is Barella with full stamina maybe to run into a lot of spaces. Luckily, I don't have stamina, and this ends up happening. As soon as I'm pausing, I'm probably going to get tackled. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's just make the game fun to play and give us a bit of a realistic experience. Liverpool can't just mark everybody and have best stamina for days. They're running like they're fresh as well, which makes it worse. There's Neymar, Williams. Oh yep, they're gonna score, because this is how the game works. This is how it works. It makes no sense. I'm not even watching that. I'm not watching that. Second leg, I'm destroying them. I'm not rotating at all, because like every time I play Liverpool, I have to do things like this where I pause the game. I have to do instant replays to check where my passes are going. I have to check whether they're man marking everyone by looking at the radar. It's actually a shitty. I don't care. I don't care if I don't get monetized anyway. I'm a small platform. But it's just some shitty gameplay experience. Like, why are people man marking? It just makes the game shit. Like, the crowd is holding up flipping pictures of Gerrard and the United fans. They're scoring stupid late goals like that. Like, every rebound goes to the Liverpool players. It's just stupid. Fix your game. It just doesn't make sense. Thank you to those who've managed to subscribe to the channel already. We managed to hit 100 subscribers. Now our next milestone is 300. Also, if you're enjoying my content, please remember to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell just so you're notified once I've uploaded. Okay, now let's get back to the video. Definitely gonna be one of them episodes. It definitely is. I'm just very sick to my stomach of this stuff that happens. Like, I play this game quite often and I experience these things very often. So I mean, there's certain incidents where you can just ignore it because you get used to it, but when it's happening like this, it's just not fun at all. So yeah, we drew against Liverpool. The next game is against Burnley in the FA Cup, 3rd round. I'm not gonna go into it too confident. This is what tends to happen when I get shagged. Yeah, I had no issues drawing with Aston Villa, but when I draw a game like that, it just gives me a bad taste about the game entirely. Okay, so I just found out that a team is trying to poach Matt Turner, so we're gonna go ahead and negotiate a new deal. It's not gonna be a big contract. I am quite happy for him to stay. I don't blame him for any dodgy things that happen, especially when we play against Liverpool. I still think he's a good substitute keeper, or good second choice keeper, I should say. Substitute keeper. Yeah, that's the way I know I'm waffling a bit too much. But yeah, we're in the contract negotiations now with him and his agent. We are gonna say maybe 2 years if that works. He's in his 30s, so this glitch needs to fix itself as well. When you speak to someone that's over the age of 30, you can't give them an extension over a certain amount of years. Sometimes it depends. If a player is really crucial and you play him week in, week out, maybe they allow you to do like 2 years, 3 years. But when you have a fringe player, it's strictly 1 year contracts, 1 year extensions. I mean, for his services, I can give him a rise, 95k, 300k bonus. He should accept that. So there we go. We have an agreement between me, the agent of Turner, and Turner himself. 95k per week, a 1 year extension, and his negotiations with the other club who are trying to get him on a free must end, and they will end. So yeah, 1 year and 6 months left remaining on his contract. Okay, so this is how we are lining up against Burnley. We are fielding quite a strong side. 1 or 2 players from the youth setup have joined us, like Beho. He's playing next to Kunde at the back. Grumpfer, he still remains as a starter. Jakob comes in at right back as well. Turner's in goal because it's a cup game, and Rashford has the captain band. I won't really go through the whole lineup. We also have layouts on the bench. That's pretty much it for the fringes. So yeah, we're gonna head off into this game and hopefully we get the victory. Okay, so our FA Cup campaign is underway and we're away for the first game of the tournament for us. We're attacking to the left at Turf Moor, and Burnley are attacking to the right. So we are gonna go forward straight away. There's Beho. That's decent control over that ball. Plays it to Jakob. Rumpfer. Shermany turns. There's a Rumpfer. Long shot. Oh, it goes in. Of course it goes in. It's Rumpfer. Wakili Rumpfer with another bang outside the box. He only scores bangers, it seems. Nice goal from the Ghanaian centre mid. So you can see as Shermany plays around with the ball a bit, gives it to Rumpfer. One touch, gets the ball out of his feet and just shoots, hits the post and goes in. Peacock Farrell stood no chance, to be fair. Look at that. I feel like we have the ability to overrun them. We have the numbers in the midfield as well. Here's Sancho, plays Rumpfer in. Rumpfer for a second. Peacock Farrell denies him. Denies him the second goal. Really close there, Rumpfer. Went with his left foot. Kone has a second goal at clearing it. It's Shermany. Adiemi into Rumpfer. Rumpfer takes a touch. I did not ask him to do that. This episode is really gonna frustrate me, man. I did not ask him to take that touch. I held square. I shoot with square. I held square, and I'm expected to shoot first time. This game, man. I don't know what's going on with this input delay, but it needs to stop. And this is exactly why he should have shot first time. It's exactly why he should have shot first time. Oh my god, man. This game is just... It's just FIFA. That's what it is. It really bugs me when I concede against dead teams. There's Jakob. This should be a goal. This should be a... This is just stupid, man. So only a bit of the arrows on the post. I mean, it is a tight angle. I'm just annoyed, man. This is really annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna drop this down to balanced. Because clearly one-dimensional football works because it's not switching me to the right guys. I'm trying to switch to Gabejo. I'm trying to switch to Kunde. It's not switching me to anyone that's in my own penalty area. You're switching me to Rumpfer, who's outside the box, who the players already ran past. Why are you switching me to him? He's not going to stop this. He's not going to stop it. So why would you switch me to him? Oh my God, we're losing to flipping Burnley. Running behind from Adiemi doesn't go over the top of the defense. It lands just in time for the defender to get it cleared. Here's Sancho. 2-2. 2-2. I'm not in the mood right now. Works has scored is 2-2. So yeah, we're playing this team called Burnley, and we're drawing 2-2 at half time. Second half is underway now. Gonna come forward straight away. Tactics are out the window. Just letting you guys know that from now. That side to side patient play out the window. And this is that. No, yeah. This is staying on camera. This game is trash. I enjoy playing it from time to time, but when I pick up the game, I turn on my console and it's doing things like this, it's trash. Last game, weird stuff happened. This game, weird stuff happens, and this also happens. What's he doing? So barely anyone next to him. There's Adiemi. Back into Sancho. Waiting for that cutback. Rashford, 4-2. 4-2 Marcus Rashford. We trapped a Camby. He's forced into a mistake. Has Wirtz. Sancho. Rashford. Shot. Cresswell makes the block. Rashford has a second try, and we pull it in for 5-2. So yeah, Marcus Rashford on the score sheet again. That's his brace in the game. What is about to happen now? Camby. Bazio, yep.
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RamelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RamelHD.
Okay, so yeah, we have played some games off camera again. Those were 2 Premier League games. The first game was against Burnley in the league. We beat them 2-0. We had Wolverhampton as well. We beat them 3-1. Next, we have Wolverhampton in the FA Cup 4th round. And then we're going to end this episode off with the game against Liverpool. We are going to skip this Everton game. So by the time we get to the end of the Liverpool game, we would have skipped this game and just gone straight to the deadline day, and we're just going to check out some of the signings that have happened. I don't see myself bringing anyone in, hence why this isn't a real transfer window kind of video. But yeah, it's just mainly gameplay if I'm honest with you. Okay, so we're going into this game against Wolverhampton. There's not too much rotation going on. The only player that we've rotated is the goalkeeping position, and that was Matt Turner. He's coming in for David De Gea because it's a cup game. Other than that, we are fielding a strong side. Yes, it's because the last 2 games have annoyed me. So yeah, I'm just trying to avoid getting annoyed in this game, because if I'm consistently moaning throughout the video, then it's probably gonna be bad content for you guys. But yeah, win, lose or draw, as long as I lose or win or draw respectfully, I won't be moaning. But when the game's doing things that it's been doing, then it's hard for me to hold back. But yeah, hopefully that stuff doesn't continue for the last 2 games of this episode. Yeah, we're gonna go into this game now. Okay, so everything's underway at the Molineux Stadium. It's very loud, very loud. So we're attacking to the left, Wolverhampton are attacking to the right. Should be getting some goals in this game. Even though they play 5 at the back, they are quite positive minded. They do come forward from time to time, and they do like to hit people on the break as well. So there is still going to be an element of them sitting back. Koroga into Barry. Barry looking good in that midfield. I don't know who that is. Oh, why not? Oh, they've taken the lead. That is a good way to take the lead. They moved forward patiently, broke me down. I also got distracted as well, which is my fault. And yeah, Giles, I think it's Giles. He helps Wolverhampton take the lead in this FA Cup 4th round. Okay, so we're back at it. So it's Giles. The announcer says Giles, so it's Giles from now on. Sancho, long shot. Another block by Wolverhampton centre back. We've literally got them spawn trapped. It's literally a spawn trap. Whenever they try to play out from the back, someone's there with the interception. The only time they really have the balls when we make a mistake and give it back to them. So as you can see, we have 67% possession. So we have been quite good on the ball. We're not doing anything with it. They come really close to doubling their lead, but player is offside. Come on, we do need to step up a bit. Up the ante. We are going to go ultra attacking now. Too many players back, not enough forward. As Rashford moves on to his right foot, shot blocked. Adeyemi with the follow-up and the Bravka with the save. I think Adeyemi was coming back from an offside position. Once Rashford made connection with the ball. Yeah, just a few yards offside. On the right-hand side, Luke Shaw gets in the way, but of course, it makes physical sense for what just happened to happen. There's Onasio to Kunde. Rashford plays it in behind. There's Adeyemi. Cuts in on his right foot. Takes a right foot shot and smashes it in. The Bravka had no opportunity or no chance to save that. Adeyemi on target again. Gets us on level terms as 1-1 at the Molineux Stadium. So yeah, we just missed the opportunity to go into the interval 2-1 up. But unfortunately, we're going in with all honours even. We are getting back into the game. Yeah, as you can see, Sancho's having a slow day out of the office. But we can change it around. And yeah, we just need to keep plugging away at the defence of Wolverhampton. Okay, so live from the Molineux Stadium, the second half is now kicked off. And Wolverhampton are trying to score early second half goal, and they've done it with one ball up the field. I mean, it's just that kind of episode. Before it was that day, before it was that kind of game, and now it's that kind of episode. Like, I just don't know why my players are sleeping. Onasio kept him on side. The low was asleep. Matt Turner bed. I shouldn't have given him a new contract. It's pretty clear to me he wasn't worth a new contract. So I might move him on in the summer. Because that seems to be live and in action. There's a De Jong. Shot blocked. There's no openers whatsoever. Nowhere to pass the ball into. Nowhere to dribble into. Can't run at them. You're going to run straight into traffic. Rashford with the shot. It's wide on the left post. Like, I understand when I'm losing and nothing dodgy's happening, I'm just losing because I played badly. But when teams play 5 at the back and scripting starts happening, it makes it really impossible to enjoy. And again, we're knocked out 4th round of the FA Cup. I'm really annoyed now. Really disappointing. I mean, the quadruple is probably not going to happen again. We have done it. It's just definitely not going to happen again. Especially with like scripting and stuff. Okay, so we're going into the last game of this episode. Thank God for that, against Liverpool. Yeah, this is the second leg of the Carabao Cup. At the moment, we are level 3-3 in aggregate. And this is the lineup that we're going with. We have David De Gea in goal, Williams at the back with Kunde, Anasa and Correa. In the middle, we have Schumanni, Rumford and De Jong. On the left, we have Rashford, Adeyemi and Sancho. Sorry, brain fart. But I don't know what to expect from this game coming up. Hopefully, we do get a victory. If we don't, then I guess we're going back to this domestic curse that we've had all series. but we should be getting the win. We played really well for a majority of the last game that we played against Liverpool. We fell asleep towards the end. We had a lot of things go against us, but it's down to us. It's down to us to see how we react. It's down to us to respond to whatever adversity comes our way in this game. So yeah, let's go into this game. Hopefully we get a positive result. We've had a terrible episode so far. I don't want to end on a positive note. They've gone with the aggressive approach early on, and so have I. The ball's played up the field into Rashford. Ronaldo chops, and he's tackled by Alexander-Arnold. What is going on, man? What is actually going on? Well done, Inacio. What a tackle. Wins a goal kick. Need to start playing with offside trap because my players keep following people that are running in behind. Especially if we're in a good line as well. Do the offside trap. Stay in line with the other guys. Why do you feel the need to go and follow the runner? Here's Shimikas. Pedri. Harvey Elliott. Tackled by Tchouaméni. And we could come forward on the counter-attack. Here's Rumford. Sancho. Dinks over the top. Adeyemi. Come on, should be smashing that in, and that's exactly what he does. Get in, 1-0. 4-3 in aggregate. Without a method. But there we go, we're going into half-time, going into the interval break. 1 goal ahead, it's 4-3 in aggregate. And I am feeling confident. We defended quite well in the first half. And yeah, me concentrating has probably helped me. Maybe I need to concentrate a bit more for the second half. There's Jota. Shaparenko. Nunez puts the ball in. Come on, Koundé, get to that, man. You're losing an aerial battle with a winger. Like, Ayazabal, he's not known for his aerial ability. I signed you because you have 95 jumping. You're getting out jumped by this winger. Okay, Liverpool are leaving gaps. Ooh, Rumford. Rush. This game is just trash. This game is trash. You're telling me when you accelerate, you're going to do stuff like that. Not even Lukaku would do that. There's Adeyemi. We're going to have a second try. Sancho played for on goal. Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho, second time around, we score. It's 5-3 and it's 2-0 on the night. Thank God for that. Thank God for that second opportunity. Sancho, the right amount of pace. A nice first touch. And he puts it away. Take that, Jurgen Klopp. Nunez, Talisca. It's the same ball. Williams is always tired. The Hair's off his line to come stop that cross on Mane, but he's brought down by Talisca mid-air as well. So the free kick's been given. There's a Koundé. Inacio, okay? This is how you want to play Liverpool. Okay, I got something for you. Here's De Jong. Barella. Sancho. Jadon Sancho. Back into Barella. 3-0. I told Liverpool I have something for them. They think it's fun and games. They want to mark all my players off the ball. They want to mark everyone out of the game. They want to do their little tiki-taka passing. They want to be rough. They want to foul my players, injure my players. They want to spam my goal. Spam passes like no tomorrow. Okay. Barella scored. It's 3-0. I'm going to Wembley. I don't know about them. I don't know what Jurgen Klopp's doing, but we're going Wembley. The fans are loud. That's what I like to hear. That is exactly what I like to hear. It's a great way to end this episode. I've suffered. I've endured a lot of punishment in this episode. Here's Talisca. Pedri. Skriniar doesn't even get the opportunity to put the ball into the box. The match has ended 3-0, 6-3 in aggregate, so that means we are going to Wembley on March the 1st. 2 years in a row we faced Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, and 2 years in a row we're the team that's heading to Wembley. So here are some transfers that have happened around the world, some big transfers. So Camavinga, he's gone to Liverpool from Leicester City for 123 million. Let's try to filter this out. So for January, Curtis Jones has gone to Tottenham for 96 million. What else? Let's see. Any other big signings in January? Diop, he's gone to Lyonnais. Okay. Any more? Asensio has gone to Roma. Thank God for that. Chelsea are just stockpiling. Let's see. João Pedro's gone to AC Milan. That's a good move. I can see that happening. Okay, anything else? Anything noteworthy? Ricci. I've seen this guy around before. I'm not familiar with him in real life. He's gone to Fulham, 59 million. Samari, no, he joined Arsenal before. Ooh, Cucurella. Has gone to Atalanta. Who else? Sinistera, he's gone to Real Madrid. So not too many like huge signings. Like I feel like last season's January window was a bit ridiculous. This summer was really ridiculous. Camavinga going to Liverpool. I mean, I'm used to other teams stockpiling in my save now. I'm just gonna get over it. Them type of performances, these type of days, I'm gonna work on like trying to get over it just for like content purposes. But yeah, it is really hard. I'm new to this, and I'm just giving you guys raw reactions. This is all I've been doing when I play FIFA on my own before I started the channel. That's how I react. I find humor in all the stupid things that happen, but I also get frustrated as well, which is, I mean, it's a typical gaming reaction. Okay, so for the Carabao Cup final, EFL Cup final at Wembley, we are going to be facing off against Leicester City. So yeah, the 1st of March is when we're going to be playing that game. How long is it going to take for me to get to that game? So in the next episode, you should expect me to play Arsenal, Salzburg for the first leg, the EFL Cup final, and I think we'll just stop there. I think that's pretty much the right place to stop. Or we could do it like this. We can have the Salzburg game. Yeah, we could play the Salzburg game. And then we can play the Carabao Cup final. And then we can play the Salzburg second leg. I think I prefer that, if I'm honest with you. Because that way we keep the first and second leg all in one video. And then Chelsea, I mean, this is a good match. I could play that possibly. This could be like a bonus match just before the last game of the episode. But I definitely don't want to play Liverpool on camera. I don't mind playing Arsenal, but like episode wise, I don't want it to drag. Because if I was to play Arsenal, it would be Arsenal, Salzburg, the cup final, Chelsea potentially, and then Salzburg. So that's too many games. So yeah, in the next episode, you're definitely going to see me play the Champions League round of 16, both legs. You're going to see the Carabao Cup final. Whether you see Chelsea or Arsenal, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll make it work. And yeah, we're going to take a look at the table now just before we conclude the episode. Okay, so we're taking a look at the table now. Man United are first with 66 points. Liverpool are second with 51. Arsenal are third with 47. City are fourth with 46. With 45 points is Chelsea, and they're fifth place. Sixth place is Spurs, 37 points on the table. Underneath them is Everton, they're seventh with 35 points. Also with 35 points is West Ham, and they're eighth place, and they have minus 10 goals to Everton's 1. Hence why they're below Everton. But yeah, the table is constantly shifting. That second spot, third spot, fourth spot is always shifting. So we don't know what to expect in terms of this title race. I mean, not title race, top 4 race. In terms of this title race, again, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's really unlikely that I'm going to drop a lot of points to the point Liverpool, Arsenal and City can actually give us a go. But yeah, we're at the end of this shocking video. I must admit, if you guys click on this video and click off, don't really blame you. But if you have made it this far and you made it to the end, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and drop some comments below. That's if you enjoyed it, I should add. Also follow me on Instagram at RebelHD. You'll be updated on when I'm about to drop a video. Will be notified when I'm about to release a video. Okay, so yeah, that's it now. I hope to see you guys in episode 59. As per usual, take care, stay safe, peace.